Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time and where you are at the moment. Okay, now we are on Facebook ad. Okay, as I've started already, Facebook is a whole lot in one package. Okay, in Facebook we have the normal profile. Okay, this is my normal profile. Okay, this is my normal profile. Okay, this is my normal profile with my friends, my posts, my whatsoever. In here I had a total friend of 4,459. Okay, this is my details. Okay, this is my profile picture, and this here, the one here, is my the cover picture. Now aside the profile, we have groups. As you can see, we have groups. Okay, we have groups. As you can see, I have a total close to 430 something groups that I am in. Okay, we have groups, and then we have what we call pages. Okay, pages are the ones that you create yourself. Pages are ones that you do what? You create yourself. As you can see, these are pages that you create yourself. Currently, I have closed 3 pages and I've made only 2 visible. Okay, I've closed 3 and I make 2 visible. I can make this also visible. Okay, so right on this Facebook, we are going to talk about how to set up your profile. There are some settings that you got to do here. So as you can see, my page, this is my main profile, the top one. Okay, is my main profile, and this is what? A page, as well as this, a page. Don't forget, we are going to look at how to create the profile, how to set it up, how to create the pages, how to run ads and make payments on here. Okay, how to run the ads and then make payments. Okay, when we talk of the ads, we come to the recent ads management and those things. No, not this type. Okay, we will get there. Once we get there, we will got to know more about it. So this morning, I just want us to look at how to make some settings. In my initial post on the channel, I've shown you guys how to create your own page, okay, how to create your own profile. Okay, how to create your own profile. So after you have created the profile, you come to the top here. I'm using mobile, so I'm doing it on a mobile. You come to the top here, you click on the 3 lines, and then you open this. You scroll to the down bottom, and then you locate settings and privacy. Settings and privacy. Okay, as you can see here, settings and privacy. Then you click on settings. There are some settings that you got to do on your account. Okay, there are some settings that you got to do on your account. The first one is account. You have to personalize your account and make some necessary setting out here. So we first going to look at personal and account security settings. Okay, now as you can see here, the name is my name is Afolaho Francis Jr. With that, once you create the account, you will see it. I can decide to change it here. Okay, I can decide to do add a nickname or whatsoever. Okay, so the name is here. So some people might be wondering if you can change a Facebook name after it has been reviewed or whatsoever. You can do that here. Okay, also if you change your name on Facebook, you can't change it again for 60 good days. Don't add any usual capitalization, punctuation, characters or whatsoever. So that I can decide to change this name of mine. Okay, and wrote any name that I find what dim. Once you click on the review, it will open it for you to be reviewed. I don't want to change anything, so I'm not going there. Okay. Now, after that, we're going to look at, hey, come on, go back. The contact infos. How do you get reached? Okay. How are you to be reached? Okay. The first one is your contact. As you can see, this is my contact. Another contact of mine, my Gmail, my email. Okay, my Gmail. I can choose to add more and more and more. So let me try to add another contact. Let's see. Let me try to add another contact. Okay. Anything that you got to add, it has to be in an international way. I've set mine to Ghana, so you could see that the +233 is Ghana. But then if I'm in Nigeria, I will just click on the change, and then I will select the Nigerian code, which is 34. Okay, +234. Okay, so in here I will just omit the 0, simply because the +233 is already there. I will just do what? Omit the 0, and then I will continue with 246096319, and then I will continue. Okay. Now the issue is Facebook won't go straight away and then add this contact to my contact list. Okay, it will have to verify and confirm the number that I just entered. So in this case, Facebook will automatically send a confirmation message to the number that I just sent. So it has sent a confirmation message, text message, to my other number, the 0246096319. It's a 6-digit PIN code that I will just enter it once for it to confirm and approve. So the code I've received on my this phone, the 246 phone, is 7598 48 759848. So once I click on confirm, it's going to confirm the code and then activate the account. Come on, go. Your phone number has been added to your account. Now Facebook will text you a notification. Okay, so now the contact has been saved. It has been saved. Okay, now it's not set to public. This contact is not set to public, so those who knows my details, my profile will set through, but they won't see this, the 0246096319. So what do we do here to make it public? The number has been confirmed simply because I've entered the code. So who can see this number? It's set to only me, but I'm doing adverts. I want people to get in touch with me. So what does this do? You should see this. Who should see this? The first one is public. Anyone on or off Facebook. Friends. Only my friends on Facebook. Friends, except acquaintances. I can decide to select this, except acquaintances, and then I'll just remove some of my friends from it and then make it all. Okay. Then I want it to be public, so I have to set it to public. So once I click on this public, it's set to public, and then I do go back. Now you can see here that it's set to public. So everyone on my profile, it will be verified, and then it will show. It's public, so it will be verified, and then it will show. Within some few minutes, it will be on. Okay. So let's leave it and go on. Now, I can decide to also add a Gmail account. So let's go and add another Gmail account to this address. Add an additional Gmail account. So the Gmail that I'm going to add is defancy@gmail.com. Okay. Adding a current Gmail to your account can help you log and receive notification as well as reset your password easily. It also helps us connect people and provide and improve ads for you and others on Facebook profile. Only you will see your email on your profile. Okay, so add email. Now it will send another confirmation to this, of which you have to go and then you do what? Verify. Just like we did with the what? With this thing, the same thing. But you have to enter your Facebook what? Password. Okay, you have to enter your Facebook password. So once you finish entering the password, then you just go ahead and then you click on add email. Add email. Now, you see what? It has been added, defancyenterprise@gmail.com, but it's set to only me and it's still what? Pending. So let's confirm this mail. Let us know that this email belongs to you. Enter the code or click on the link sent to defancyenterprise@gmail.com. So it has to send a confirmation code to a mail, to this same mail. Okay, so you have to go and open your mail to get the code. Okay, once you enter the code, it will do what? Get the mail confirmed. So let's see if I have received the code. Let me go and check if the code has come. Load up. Let's go and check if the code has come. That is the mail, Facebook, from Facebook. Okay, new email address added on Facebook. So this email address has been added on Facebook. Okay, so I have to check and then approve with the code. My phone is kind of misbehaving this morning. Once it opens, I will have a code here. Okay, now there is it. The code is 93955. Okay, I can just choose to copy this code, go back to the Facebook, enter it, or I'll just click on the confirm here. Okay, it says what? You recently added defancyenterprise@gmail.com to your Facebook account. Please confirm this mail address so that we can update your contact information. You may ask to enter the code. Enter this confirmation code 93955. So I'll just do what? Click on confirm from my point here. Load up. With time, I will be teaching on how to set up the network. Okay, network. Frankly speaking, I don't use the browser to browse, so I'm not going to log in here to set anything. So I'll just go straight ahead to my mail setup on the Facebook app that I'm using, and then I'll enter the code that I received there. But those of you who use the browser to browse, I use the app on my phone, I use the app on my PC, I use the browser. So I've not linked it up, so I'm not going to worry myself over there. I know the code, so I'll just do what? Enter the code here. The code is 93955, and then I click on confirm. It says what? The code is invalid. So if it's invalid, I'll do what? Resend another mail. Okay, just resend another mail. Another mail will be received. Okay, the mail hasn't arrived yet, but the mail is supposed to come. Another mail is supposed to come. $93955. This is the old one, but why didn't it go through? Okay, we have to wait for the new mail. It has expired. These mails are OTPs. What I mean by OTPs are one-time password or codes. Simply because I tried to use it with the other app, and I hang out along the way. It has taken it up and then it's off. So it's no longer going to work until I have to wait for the new mail. For the new mail to arrive, and then I'll do I will use that mail. I have to wait for that new mail. Okay, it's not coming yet, so let's continue. We'll get back to it. So now you've seen how to add a contact as well as a mail. Just adding it is not the issue, but then after you have added it, you have to do set it up by confirming the codes sent to it, entering them back, and then you make them public. You make them public. Okay, you make them public. Now let's look at something here. The last part is text message settings. So that is mean that you only receive the mails or notifications only when you are online on Facebook or whatsoever. Okay, it says phone. The first one is text message. Phone number where you receive text message. Okay, let's say someone sent you a friend's request. Once the friend's request is on Facebook, it also has to send you a text message on the number. Okay, so that you will see that so and so has sent you a text message. Once someone sends you some messages, instead of receiving it only on Facebook, without going there, you won't see it. Maybe your notification is set to be off. You can only see them only when you are online. Okay, but then you can do set it to a phone so that once the text message comes there, it will also come to your phone. But know that standard network providers charges will be applied. When the text messages come, you are paying for it. Okay, so let's see if I can decide to edit this and then add a new contact, whereby now, as you can see, you see phone number where you receive the text is set to the first one. I can choose this and then I'll save it. Enter my Facebook password, and then I'll save it, just like I did when I was adding the contacts. I can decide to use this and then I will save it. Okay, so that is it. Okay, text notifications on. Okay, it has to be on. If the notification is not on, you won't get anything. Also, get text notification is on. Okay, keep notification on. Okay, comment on your status updates. No, what is this notifications about? Okay, you have to select the type of notification that you want to receive on your test phone. So the first one is comment on your status updates or on posts to your timeline. Okay, when someone comments on your status, when someone posts on your timeline, friends requests or confirmations via SMS. when someone sends you friends request without going to Facebook, you through the SMS message that will come, you will just what? Confirm that friends request if only you want to approve it. Then the last one is what? All other SMS notification. You can close it, you can close it, you can close it. It was depend on you, the ones that you just want to receive. That's all. If I want to receive only friends requests and confirmations, I'll just receive that one. Okay, I don't need this, so I'll just select not now, and then I close all notifications, so that I'm not going to receive any notification on text, because I'm going to pay for it. I don't want to pay those things. Okay, daily text messages. If yours is on, select the rate at which you want to receive it. Is it in a day you just want to receive only one notification? Is it that you want to receive only what? 2 notification? Only what? 10 or unlimited? Okay, unlimited 1,000. Any time that the text messages come, you want to receive it or whatsoever. So that is it. You have it saves automatically. So we are done at this part. Okay. We are done at this portion. The contact message contact, what we have managed our contact infos with the mail. Now check something. Initially this was what? Pending. After I have even approved it and set it to what? Public. So now you could see that Facebook has finally confirmed the number and is what? Public. So if you go back to my profile, you will see this number added to what? My profile. So we go back. Okay, we are still on the personal and account information. We first talked about the name, then we went ahead and did the what? The contact information. Now we are on the third one, identity confirmation. Okay, identity confirmation. It says what? You might be asked to provide proof of your identity if you want to do things like run acts about social issues, elections, and politics. This is to help us ensure Facebook is a safe place for our whole community. Okay, so you can choose to identify. Now, choose your identity. Running ads about social issue or protecting your account. What social issues? Let me protect my account. Okay, now we all know the system in which we find ourselves. Fools are all over. What they do is to hack into your Facebook account, hack into your WhatsApp account. So all these have a system called the two-step verification. Okay, two-step verification. So what we mean by the two-step verification is that you have to any person who will try to log into your account or hack into your account will have to get that code. Okay, without the code, that person will never be able to have access to us. So as you can see, I have added what? My two-step verification, so it's on. Okay, you will be asked to verify a code via security method if you notice a login from an unrecognized device or browser. Let's assume that, as you can see, I've always been using the app on this phone to log into my Facebook account. So just like the one that I was doing, thereby it goes to open the browser. Simply because I don't use the browser to browse on this phone, Facebook will have to send me a confirmation message. Okay, it will come onto my phone screen that am I the one using this browser to log into my Facebook. If it's me, I have to confirm and click on yes. If no, I'll just click on no. The person will never be able to log in. Okay, even if that person has the password, simply because it's change of phones, the person won't be able to log in. So immediately I did that, I just go ahead. Facebook will give me a steps to follow, and then I change my password because the password has been hacked. I changed the password so that nobody. So if you go through my profile like this, you won't see any word remit there. You won't see any lottery there. You won't see any malams there because I won't allow you access. I won't allow you access. So if yours is not on, yours is not set, you'll see a set here, confirm it, and then you see. Now at the bottom here is what? you added this number to your account and enable it for two-factor authentication. Now, I added this number in the setting app. I've already set it up, so I'm not going to go by it again. But then you can do what? Set it up yourself. You will see the procedures to follow. It will ask you to enter a phone number on which the message will be sent to. So I added one of my contacts. On that contact, a verification message will be sent to it. And if I'm to enter a code, the code will be sent to that. And if I'm to confirm it by yes or disapprove or disconfirm with no, I have to do it on that phone. So that is it. Okay. So that is with what? The destined. We can go ahead and order or add the authentication app. Also, you can get the authentication app from Google Play Store, or if you are using the Android app, you get it there. Let me show you the authenticator. This is it. Okay, you see this app over here. That is the authenticator. What it does is only to create password for you immediately. Once you use it, it closes. Okay, so that will go here and then ask for that code, and then once I enters it, boom, that is it. A recovery code is also available that I can choose to add up as a backup, and then a physical security key to connect with my Facebook from an authorized access. Once the person doesn't have the key, the person won't have access to what? That. Let's forget about this because we've already talked about it. Okay, so that is with what? The identity confirmation. Now, the last part that we are going to do here and probably bring this tutorials to an end is the account ownership and control. Manage your data, modify your legacy contacts, deactivate or delete your account, and more. So let's see what this entails. I might choose to delete my account from Facebook or deactivate it for some particular period or whatsoever. Memorization settings. Decide what happens to your account after you pass away. Okay, what should this account be doing if I passed away? About account memorialization. In order to protect account security, Facebook memorialize accounts of people who have passed away. Accounts are also a way for people on Facebook to remember the disease. Legacy contacts. Choose someone to manage your profile after you pass away. They can help let people and friends know about details like memorial service. You can also tell them your wishes about how long to keep your account open, and they can delete it after that time. Deleting the account. If you delete your Facebook account to be memorial after you pass away, you can request to have your account permanently deleted. Okay, so that is all about this session. Okay, so once again, this brings us to the first part of our personal account and information setting. Before I end it, I will go to the password and security setting, and then we bring this class. The payments, we are not going to tackle it now. We'll do that when we are going about the Acct management setting out. Okay, setting up an Acct profile and those things. That is where we are going to talk about the payment issues, how to add your virtual cards or Visa cards or whatsoever, and then mobile numbers to receive payments on those things. Okay, so that is it. Once again, if you have forgotten my name is Afolaho Francis Jr., CEO of The Fancy Enterprise. You can reach me on thefancyenterprise@gmail.com. Afolaho Francis Jr. @gmail.com. Afolaho Francis Jr. @yahoomail.com. You can reach me on WhatsApp number 0206096319, 0540777154. or 0201524621. Okay, you can call me directly on any of those lines as well. So let's look at the password and security settings. Password and security setting. Recommendation: check your important security settings. We will take you through some steps to help you protect your account. Okay, now what are the settings I've found here? Now you can see that mine is secure. My account is secure, so secure. You look at the image at the top there. My account is so secure. My password is okay. If it's not okay, you can click on the arrow here and then you do what? You change your password. Okay, my two-factor authentication is on. The one that we just did, okay, is on. I can choose to manage it. Okay, we'll ask for a code as well as your password if you see an attempt to log in from an authorized device or browser. Okay, if you are not holding this my Infinix phone, look at the phone that is active. Okay, it's what? Infinix Hot 10 Lite, Accra, Ghana, Facebook app. That is what I'm using. So if you use a different phone to log into my account, it will send me a code. If you use a different browser to get into this my account, it will send me a code. That is how I've set my account. Okay, and let's login alerts are on. We will tell you if someone logging into your account from a device or browser you don't normally use. I don't normally use it. It will come. So if yours is off or not secure, just click on the arrow at the end here and then set it up. So that is with the first setup, the recommendation. Okay, you can choose to change the password here. If the two-factor, you are first makes it at the first setting up, you can come here how to use it and then you follow the steps and then you get it up. The authenticator, I've already shown you how it does. Setting up extra security. Get alerts about unrecognized login. Set it up. Choose 3 to 5 friends to contact if you get logged out. Your trusted contact can send a code and URL from Facebook to help you back in advance. Recover external accounts. Recover access to other sites with Facebook account. Normally, I don't advise this because Facebook is so tricky in such a way that whatever that you do online or offline, it does what? It does recalls them. So I don't normally approve this. The external recovery account issue. Don't go there. See recent emails from Facebook, save browsing or whatsoever. So that is it. This brings us to the end of this first chapter on our account. Okay, see you next time. Once again, the name still remains Afolaho Francis Jr., the Fancy Enterprise. 0246096319, 0540777154, 0201524621. By mail, thefancyenterprise@gmail.com. Facebook, The Fancy Group, Afolaho Francis Jr., a page, Afolaho Francis Jr., a normal profile. LinkedIn, Afolaho Francis Jr. or The Fancy Enterprise. Instagram, The Fancy Enterprise. Twitter, Afolaho JRN. Afolaho JRN is one word. Okay, so that is it. Thank you all.